Hello, good afternoon and welcome to Inverness. Welcome back to the channel and welcome to another video. Today we are travelling with CityLink, which I believe is Scotland's long distance coach operator. We're travelling between here Inverness and Fort William. By all accounts it should be quite a scenic route as it hugs the banks of Loch Ness for most of the way. But before all that we need to head up into the city centre, find the coach station, find our stance, catch our bus, and I'll see you in Fort William a little later on. Bye for now. Hello and good afternoon and welcome to Inverness. Now, for reasons that you'll soon find out, we're going to head straight to the bus station and get this video started. As you can see, the bus station in Inverness is set back a little bit and off the main road. But it can be located up Margaret Street from the junction with Academy Street, or opposite the public library, or via the train station from the rear car park. Although I booked this journey with Scottish CityLink through their website and they are the main operators of this route, it looks like Scottish CityLink have contracted local coach operator Shield Coaches to help cover the route. Once the confusion of my prepaid ticket was sorted, it's time to hop on board. As there are no seat reservations, you're free to sit where you like. Once seated and prior to departure, let's take a quick look around the seat. Legroom is a little bit tight. For reference, I am 6'1". There is a footrest, a fairly sturdy fold-down tray with a cup holder, underneath which you'll find a little netted seat back pocket. Power comes in the form of a USB socket per seat. There is a coat hook. To the left, you'll find the lever to the seat's decent recline. The windows have nice curtains and not blinds, which also give it a nice touch. Up top you have the usual suspects of a personal reading light and your air vents. And finally, the seats have their own seat belt, which can be adjusted by using this little lever thing. As for comfort, the seats were fine for the duration of the journey, and the leather headrest also gave the seat a nice touch. Before departure, we will take a quick look at today's route. Today's route is the 919 service, and on departing Inverness, it's southwest towards Loch Ness, Fort Augustus, Speenbridge, and finally heading southwest again towards Fort William. Departure from Inverness was bang on time at 1300 hours. Travel time to Fort William is just over 2 hours and we're due to arrive at 15:05 later this afternoon. On departing the bus station, you turn right onto Academy Street. Before turning left onto Friars Lane and going past the Old High Church. And crossing the River Ness via the Ness Bridge. Once over the river, it's into the suburbs and southwest towards Loch Ness and Fort William. And this is the reason why I wanted to get this video started straight away. The scenery in this journey is absolutely stunning from start to finish. The first loch we pass is Loch Dockfor. Apologies if I've just butchered the pronunciation. This is where the River Ness and the Caledonian Canal meet up. And as we approach Loch End, we get our first glimpses of the mighty Loch Ness. The first major calling point of the day is the village of Drumnadrochade. Again, apologies. Alight here to visit the nearby 13th century ruins of Urquhart Castle. And there is the castle itself. From here it's south all the way along the shores of the loch until we reach Fort Augustus at the southern end of Loch Ness. But for now I'll shut up and let you enjoy the views of this stunning part of Scotland. Halfway between Inverness, 56 kilometres to the north, and Fort William, 51 kilometres to the south, lies Fort Augustus. Fort Augustus was once served by a rail line from Speen Bridge to a terminus on the banks of Loch Ness from 1903 until 1933. It was built by the Invergarry and Fort Augustus Railway in the hope of eventually completing a line all the way to Inverness. Sadly, this never happened. The fourth and final loch of this journey is Loch Lochy, again offering up some spectacular views. There is of course a toilet on board, however, as this is a coach, I could hardly fit in it to show you it. The last major stopping point is Speen Bridge. You can change here for ScotRail services back to Glasgow Queen Street via the West Highland line. So what other views can this journey throw at you? On arriving into Fort William, there's only the highest mountain in the British Isles, Ben Nevis and its national park. Now that I am fast approaching my final destination, which is Morrison's Supermarket, I'll take a moment to sum up this trip, but remember, these are just my own opinions. Firstly, for obvious reasons, I cannot comment on Scottish CityLink, but what I can say is booking via their website is fairly straightforward, and you get your tickets emailed directly to you. As for Shield coaches, they were brilliant. Apart from the slight lack of legroom, the coaches were spotlessly clean, comfortable and very, very well presented. The driver was also very friendly and knowledgeable. But for me personally, this journey wasn't about the mode of transport, but more of what's on the outside and what you get to see from the window. With 4 lochs, canals, rivers, hills, countryside and mountains, this journey has almost everything. The views are spectacular to say the least and only adds to the beauty of this country. So what did all this cost? £13 for a one-way journey, which I find, given what you get, excellent value for money. And finally, would I recommend this journey? 100% yes. If you do find yourself in this part of the world, it's a great way to get from the East Coast to the West Coast. And welcome to Morrison's in Fort William. Arrival was bang on time. Hi guys, good afternoon and welcome to Fort William. Well, unfortunately I wasn't able to bring any shots of the Loch Ness Monster, but I think the scenery more than made up for that. With that said, thank you so much for joining me on this trip, and I really do hope you enjoy the video. If you are new to the channel or just haven't yet, then please do hit that subscribe button. But until our paths cross again, do take care, stay safe. Again, thanks for watching. I'll catch you next time. Bye for now.